Welcome to Cooking with Emma. Hi. Hello everyone. Wait, fuck. Ugh. What's up guys? It's Emma. Today I'm back wearing a turtleneck because I love turtlenecks. In today's video, we are doing yet another Cooking with Emma. I love these. Today I'm going to be making coffee cake because as you know, it is now December and it's time to kind of make some holiday recipes. And I don't know about you, but for some reason, coffee cake reminds me of Christmas time. I think it's because my grandma used to make it. She still does make it sometimes and it's really fucking good. So it's not really like an iconic Christmas recipe, but I feel like it would be fun anyways. So fuck off, let's just get started. This recipe is vegan. Let's get started. Coffee cake has a lot of different layers, as you know. They have the cake part, and then there's the crumbly part, and then there's the topping. This is gonna be one of the most complex Cooking with Emmas that I've ever done, and I am ready. Are you? Don't care, because I am. Fuck you. Just kidding. I'm sorry. So the first thing that we're making is the cinnamon sugar mixture. Look at this little thing right here, so that I can scoop out the cinnamon sugar. It's gonna be fucking awesome. In a small bowl, combine coconut sugar and cinnamon. All right. Fuck yeah. You know, that used to startle me when I used to do that, but now it doesn't anymore because I've done it so many times. Oh shit, we're already making a mess. Do you know what? Let's spice this shit up. Let's do the cinnamon challenge while we're at it. I've never done the cinnamon challenge before, and the fact that I have the cinnamon out here, it would just be stupid if I didn't just kind of throw it in there. Because without me doing something like the cinnamon challenge, this video will get no views. Not that big of a deal. Oh, oh fuck. Oh shit, that's so fucking gross. Oh my god, ew! I didn't spit any of it out. It's all in my teeth. Alright, that was just a stupid waste of time. Line a 9x9 square pan. This pan is 9x7 and this calls for 9x9, but you know what? This one's just gonna have to do. Dang it! We improvise. Parchment paper. Do I even have that? Yeah! This says papier parchment. What the fuck? Is this not in English? This isn't even in English. Wait, let me call my mom. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's in French. She's not answering me. Or maybe it's in Spanish. I'm very uncultured. That's just not working at all. Putting this somewhere else. Oh! Okay, next we add coconut flour. Now, I don't like coconut flour. I think it tastes fucking rank. This recipe calls for baking soda and baking powder, which as I've discussed in other videos, I think it's fucking annoying. Why can't we just do one or the other? I still don't understand the difference between the two, even though on my last Cooking with Emma, you guys did comment down below the difference and I read it, but it didn't really make any sense to me, so. Oh shoot, I spilled some. Just kidding, that's a fucking joke. Don't do drugs, kids. Salt. Okay, where is it? Salt. Say no more. Wow. That was good. I'm actually so impressed with myself. What even was that? Like, Hamilton is quaking. Wait, is that even a musical? I don't know. Oh, also fun fact about this recipe. So it calls for eggs, but as I do in most of my recipes, you can actually substitute applesauce for eggs. So I'm gonna be doing that today because this recipe is vegan. Take some coconut oil. Pow. If I break that, my mama's gonna be pissed. I have to warm up the coconut oil so it gets liquidy. While it's warming up, what do you guys want to talk about? Oh, time's up. Guess we can't talk about anything. Is that about a half cup? Holy fuck, guys. I just kind of guesstimated like how much I put in here. It's exactly a half cup. Okay, I'm not trying to tell you anything. I'm not trying to like make Rachel Ray quake. I'm not trying to make Gordon quake. I'm not trying to make Guy Fieri roll around in his grave. Okay, he's not dead yet. There's no way that that amount of meat is good for your arteries. But also, do you see this right here? This is my Nespresso, not spons. If you were wondering, I got that on Black Friday and it's been amazing balls. It's been so amazing. I've been using it multiple times per day. I have decaf pods that I rarely use because I'm addicted to caffeine, and I also have the regular caffeinated pods that like to, you know, make me feel like I'm on drugs. Is it overpriced? Of course it is, but that's why I bought it on Black Friday. Even though in reality, I bet that they like jack up the price price so that they can make the sale better, like so that the sale looks like a more substantial amount. So I probably just got tricked by their marketing team. My mom's calling me back. I was calling because why is the parchment paper in French? Yeah, like or like Spanish or something. It says papier parchment. That's why I called you originally, because I wasn't sure if it was even parchment paper, but then I did my research and I found that it was. Why is it in French? Like, did you go to a French grocery store or something? We're not even French. We're not French. That was a pointless phone call. Fuck! Ow! Literally, I thought that only babies eat applesauce, and this is way too fucking hard to open. I would be very surprised if a baby could open this. Time to whip out our handy dandy top opener. Ready for this shit? Pop, bitch! I'm just hoping that like this recipe will like work with the applesauce, because sometimes I get nervous that like it doesn't work in every recipe. It says online
applesauce can replace egg in any recipe,
but like I'm not for sure. Do you like my new pop socket? Pretty fucking awesome, right? Whenever I put in the vanilla, I spill it. Today, I'm gonna try not to spill it. Whoa! Cashew or almond milk? We're gonna be using almond milk because I don't own cashew milk because it's against my morals. I don't feel like I'm challenged by cooking with Emma anymore. I feel like all these recipes, I'm just too good at cooking now. Like I need to start choosing recipes that'll challenge me. Maybe like filet mignon or something. Or maybe I could make a vegan filet mignon. Time to get the big whisk. It always is a sad time when I have to get the big whisk because I prefer working with the mini whisk. All of you guys are huge fans of the mini whisk. You can't always do the mini stuff. Sometimes you have to do the big stuff.
but size doesn't matter.
It's all stuck. Get the... Look, it's stuck in there like it's in a little chamber. Get out, bitch. Open sesame. Open. That was disturbing. Why is it getting all stuck in the whisk? Sorry, I don't normally have anger issues. Shit! It's raining better! That was not funny. I didn't wash my hands before I started. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. It's gross. I'm the only one who's eating this, so I didn't want to wash them, okay? I'm sorry. Mom, I know you're watching this and I know you're mad.
Yummy in my tummy.
Wow, there's a fucking cat hair. Oh god. Sanitation is few and far between with cooking with Emma. See, that was already. Oh no, there's baking powder cocaine on it. This is how we're creating the nice layers. We have cake, crumble, and that is what makes the signature coffee cake layers. I pay attention to those details.
Yummy in my tummy. I hope that this tastes good.
The last cooking with Emma I did was my funfetti one, where I basically made a funfetti cake. As you know, sadly, the cake tasted like fucking shit. So I'm hoping that we redeem ourselves with this one. This parchment paper is a fucking mess. Doesn't that look kind of cute? 35 minutes on the clock. You know what I just realized? Wait, whoa. Coffee cake doesn't even have coffee in it. Why the fuck is it called coffee cake if it doesn't have coffee in it? Hold on. Let's Google it. Because they're meant to go well with coffee. Okay, but everything goes well with coffee, so I don't understand the fucking point. But do you know what that means? That means while this shit is baking, we have to make a coffee. Now that it was brought to my attention that coffee cake is meant to be eaten with coffee, you best believe that I'm going to make a coffee. I like to make my coffees double shot of espresso. I like my coffee
Nice and rich.
how I like my men. Sorry, I had to make that joke. Shit. Oh, fuck. Did you see that happen? Oh, yeah. Looky here. Yes, I still use ice trays. I don't want to hear anything about it. Are you ready? Da-na-na-na. Oh, shit. It's dripping down my arm. Ah! It's dripping down my arm. Boom. Iced almond milk latte, baby. Oh, fuck. This is so good. Holy shit. The coffee cake won't be done for another like 25 minutes. I have to like make this last for the next 25 minutes, which is not going to happen. So I'm going to stick it in the fridge. Hopefully the ice doesn't melt too much. We'll see. I'll see you in 25 minutes when the cake is done. It's ready! It's kind of like late at night and I should not be screaming right now. She's done. I also am a little bit concerned because I feel like there's a potential that I might not have baked it well enough. Like it might not be like completely baked all the way through. Now that we're done putting the cinnamon sugar glaze on top, it doesn't end there. We have to make the icing / glaze. And I'm not excited about this because I'm kind of like tired of cooking. This has been a hard recipe and I'm just like, I want to just lay down. Looks like feta cheese. I love feta cheese. Do you guys like feta cheese? I think it's so fucking good. I don't know, I think it's like really underrated. I feel like a lot of people kind of just like sleep on feta cheese. Like they don't like talk about it. Also, this recipe calls for honey, but as we all know, honey comes from bees and that is not vegan. So we're using maple syrup instead. You're welcome, sisters. James Charles is so quaking right now. Oh my god, I can't believe I just said sisters. I literally, that just slipped out naturally. That's so scary. Holy shit. Okay, anyways. I am so fucking excited right now. Let's just slice right into it. I don't even think it's fully cooked. It's still raw. No! What the fuck do I do? No! Putting it back in the oven for a few more minutes. No! I'm so upset. It's literally raw. This is literally just like hot batter. I literally didn't cook at all. I really fucked this one up. I'm gonna put it in the oven for another 15 minutes. If I burn it, I fucking burn it. But all I can do is just pray that I fix it a little bit because this cooking with Emma is going south really fucking quick. So I'm gonna put it back in the oven and I'll see you in like 15 minutes when it's like probably gonna be fucking burnt because knowing my luck, it'll probably be burnt. But wish me luck. Oh god. It's literally soup. It's wet. It's literally wet. Like, okay, that was stupid. Like, literally, look at this. It just gets flat. It's disgusting. Look at the way that it splatters. It just fucking flattens out. I am so upset. Let's get the full taste test experience. Here's the coffee. Okay, this coffee's fucking bomb as hell. Now let's try some of this ranky ass. No, it tastes like ass. Do you know why? I think it's because I used applesauce instead of eggs. I guess the applesauce didn't make the cut. The last cooking with Emma I did was a hot mess, but this one's actually worse. And I didn't even think it was possible. Everything just sinks in it. Look at that fucking shit. It fucking disappears in it. It's literally Play-Doh. Watch me fucking build a house with this shit. I just built a fucking house. Okay, that's a pyramid. But then, watch. Whoa. Are you ready? It flattens out. Oh, oh, fuck. I'm pissed. Ew. No. Ew. This is so fucking nasty. Why am I still eating it? Cooking with Emma is going downhill and it needs to be saved. I need to redeem myself. I keep getting worse. Usually the more that you practice, the better you get, but I'm getting worse as I'm practicing. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video on how to make DIY brown Play-Doh. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below anything you want. I love you all, I appreciate you all, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. In my next video. In the next video. In my next video. I can't wait to see you in my next video. And I can't wait to see you in my next video. Peace!